Hello everyone, this is Dr. Praveen Tripathi and with me is Dr. Shloka who got a beautiful rank of third in the May INICT exam. Shloka, first of all, many congratulations, beta.
Thank you so much, sir.
So Shloka, tell us a bit about yourself. Which attempt was this for you and which medical college did you go to?
Sir, I'm from BJ Medical College, Ahmedabad, Gujarat,
Hmm.
and this was my first attempt.
All right. So your internship ended like in March only and after that this was your
Yes,
first paper.
yes, sir.
So did you while preparing during internship, did you ever imagine that right after the internship, the first paper itself you will crack and not only crack, you'll get such a great rank.
No, sir. Of course, I wasn't expecting this rank, but yes, I was preparing since like 3 years. So I was expecting a good rank, but not such a great rank.
I was looking at your results in the cerebellum's mock also. So I think you got rank 6 in one of the mocks and
Yes,
in the second mock also you were in the top 10 only.
yes, sir.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. So I think by doing all these mocks, you had some idea that preparation is really good.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Talking a bit about your strategy, Shloka. So in the MBBS, when you were in say first year or second year, what was the thought process? Were you reading standard books like Genong or Guyton or Robbins, or were you focusing on the notes and videos from the very beginning?
In the first, second year, I was not doing my PG prep, but this only standard textbooks that I've actually read, like truthfully, were Robbins and Park. Otherwise, like from third year onwards, I was focusing more on notes.
More on notes and videos. Okay. So Robbins is one book that everybody is still reading. I mean, I've
Yes,
interviewed multiple toppers.
yes.
Everybody's taking the name of Robbins at least. So Shloka, tell me, I mean, reading Robbins, I mean, which happened in second prof, and now you cracked the exam. Did it help? Did it create a strong base for you?
Uh, like of course, you can't answer direct questions from that, and you can't even expect direct questions from that. But the images in Robbins, they are still in my mind because I've seen them like multiple times. Even in notes, the images are several images are from Robbins itself.
Mm, mm.
And plus, it just creates a base, not only for path, but also for medicine as well.
Correctly said. Shloka, you went to BGMC, which where the internship is not so light. So,
Yeah.
what do you think? Students who are preparing for the entrance along with the internship, especially from places where the internship is heavy, do they have some advantage, or do you see more of cons for them because they get less time? What is your take?
No, I think actually it's an advantage because for me, I'm a kind of person I like to prepare at a faster rate at
Okay.
a good pace. So
Mm,
if I have less amount of time with me, I just have 3 hours before I go to bed or something, then I'll just say that okay, I just have 3 hours and I have to complete this topic. So I
mm,
think I'll do it more quickly rather than having an entire day to myself. Then I'll just
mm.
keep on being lazy and stretch it out.
Okay. So you mean to say that when you have lesser time, your productivity actually goes up, goes higher.
Increases. Yes, yes,
But how did you manage to keep your preparation on track during the difficult postings? I'm sure medicine surgery would be pretty difficult.
yes,
You would get less time. So what about
yes.
those months?
In those months, like on the days of emergencies, you can't do because you have a 12-hour emergency and then we had a post-emergency lasting about 6 hours. So you can't, of course, study after an 18-hour duty.
Mm,
But then there were times when you are just on call or you just had ward days.
mm,
So in the ward, you're not as occupied as the residents. You do get free pockets for yourself. So
mm.
maybe you can solve MCQs, you can see the PYQs, you can just go through your own notes. I think you can steal those pockets of time and make your preparation better. Otherwise, the main time is you have to cover a lot of stuff during your lighter posting.
I think another thing that you were also telling me that during your internship you use more of notes rather than watching videos because the
Yes,
time was limited. So notes
yes,
were the okay. I
yes,
believe somebody who's in post intern who has more time at his disposal or her disposal, probably video might be a greater strategy, better strategy.
yes.
But for interns, note becomes better. Uh, Shloka, you appeared for the mock test. So how was your experience? I mean, we tried adding cue-based explanation, giving explanation in
Yes,
90 seconds of video, and we tried having
yes.
two levels. So I mean, as a student who did really well, I would really want to know the feedback about the mocks that you took.
So in the mocks, especially the advanced difficulty mock that was there, that was a good. It was kind of an eye opener because INS said especially it does not give you direct questions or
Mm,
direct factual questions, and the advanced difficulty mock simulated that.
mm.
Also, it was one of the very few GTs that I have given in which I actually had a time scarcity. And that is what happened in the real exam as well, because in the real exam, we had a lot of multiple correct type of questions in which you have to give 2 to 3 minutes per question.
Mm.
So yeah, that actually helped me to how to complete the paper anyhow, even
Right.
if you have a time scarcity.
Right. And did the Q-based explanation part, short, say 30 to 60 seconds, did they help you to
Yes,
review it faster?
yes, sir, definitely.
Mm. Shloka, there has been a lot of discussion on this role of PYQs. How important are PYQs in the preparation? You told me that you use some late night PYQs, some midday modules, which are all PYQ based at this point of time. So as a student who cracked this exam so nicely, what is your thought? What is your take on the importance of PYQs and PYTs for the INICT aspirants?
So in case of INICT, yes. Till now, I had seen that PYQs were repeated
Hmm.
while I was preparing for it. Like especially the previous 1 or 2 year questions, they were repeated as it is in the next INICT. But in our paper, what I saw was even if the question seemed like it was a direct PYQ, it was actually
Hmm.
not. Something
Yeah.
was twisted. Like the word progressive was added instead of
Right.
a simple most one manifestation of SLE, or
Hmm.
the same PYQ had multiple correct type of options. So
Right.
yes, if you do PYQ, you will get an idea that this topic has been asked throughout these years, so I have to do it.
Hmm.
But then don't just assume that it will be asked as it is in the final exam.
This year, how many corrects did you have, Shloka?
Sir, I got 162 correct.
You got 162 correct. So you got 162 correct. Yours is rank third, right?
See,
Uh, Shashwat got 163 correct. His is rank second. So I mean,
yes,
even top 1 to 3 are scoring like 80% marks. Even in fact, less than
yes,
that if you take the negative in account.
yes,
So actually, the cutoff has gone down. I mean, the
yes,
marks for the toppers have gone down, which shows us one thing, that the paper was tougher than most presumed it to be.
yes, yes.
I mean, after the exam, many people in our Telegram group were saying that they might cross 170,
Easy.
165,
Yes.
but they ended up with 140, 145. So INICT made ensured that it ensured that the questions were conceptual, and people who had just superficial knowledge, they actually got a setback here.
Yes, sir. Actually, when I came out the exam hall, everyone was like, only PYQs were asked, only PYTs were asked.
Yeah.
It was such an easy paper, and I got disheartened. I was like, what did I do in the paper? And
Yeah.
then after the results came, as I said, there were PYQs, but there's a twist to it. So if you miss the twist, then maybe you'll just mark the answer as per the PYQ answer, and you will get that wrong.
To know that you got that question wrong also needed you to have a good fund of knowledge. People are presuming they
Yes,
marked it right, but they did not mark it right. So
yes,
I think this is what is happening. Papers are definitely going more conceptual, and those who have a stronger fund of knowledge, they are doing better.
yes.
Uh, Shloka, another thing that I want to ask you is during this entire journey, along with internship, preparing, were there times when you also had some doubts about your preparation that ho paega, nahi ho paega, what will happen? Did you have bad days during the preparation?
Yes, sir. And it's not once or twice. That happened several times.
Hmm.
And I would like to tell that that is completely normal. Even I realized that it's normal after getting the result, because otherwise, even I was not confident about my prep.
Hmm.
And I think if you're just worried about it, it just means that you care about it. And I
Hmm.
think that's a good sign. Knowing everything is just a sign of overconfidence, and you will definitely fail to do what you wanted in the exam.
Right. So even toppers, they do have good days and bad days. It's not that their preparation always is smooth and everything is
Yes.
hitting right on the bullseye. That doesn't happen. So what now, Shloka? What plans are you planning to take?
Sir, actually, I haven't decided on a branch, but I've narrowed it to 2 or 3 branches, and let's see after the choice filling what I
Let me
get.
make a guess. Is it medicine and radiology?
Not radio, actually. Medicine is yes in the mix, definitely.
Medicine and
Medicine and OBGY, I think.
OB.
Maybe PTA, I'm not sure, but medicine is definitely in the mix.
And I think you'll get everything, whatever you want with rank 3 to AIMS you'll
Yes.
get everything. Wonderful. So Shloka, last question is this, that there are students who are just starting with their preparation, and there are students who did not do so well. What is your advice to both set of students? Somebody who's just starting and somebody who tried but could not do so well. So as somebody who has aced it, what is your advice?
So for the people who are just starting, and I would like them to know that it's going to be a long journey and it's not a smooth one. There will be days of doubts. There will be bad days. They'll have thoughts that whatever I'm doing is just not worth it. I'm not getting what I want in the GTs. But the key is to be consistent. You will get what you deserve. Ultimately, you will get a goal. So just be consistent, even through those bad days. And the people that who did not make it, or the ones who think that they didn't get the rank they expected, I would like to say that maybe it was a one-time thing. Now don't go into the NEET exam or your next INSET attempt thinking that I didn't make it here. Even I didn't perform well in some of the mock CTs that I've given previously. So it's completely normal. One exam doesn't define what you will do in the next exam as well. So just keep faith in yourself, and I believe that if I can do it, any student can do this.
Wonderful, wonderful message. Thanks a lot, Shloka. It was a pleasure talking to you, and we are very proud of your accomplishment. May God bless you.
Thank you so much.